Hello，大家好，歡迎嚟到《Stray Gods The Roleplaying Musical Part X》，耶，好開心啊！我哋咧又嚟到每個禮拜一次呢個遊戲實況啊！今日咧非常之感謝大家咧嚟到 Pure Love 3睇我嘅演出，咁啊好開心咧送咗幾首嘅動畫歌俾大家啦，氣氛真係非常之好啊！咁啊都同大家講翻聲啦，其實我呢個主職咧並唔係做遊戲實況嘅，咁係一位歌手嚟嘅，咁啊當然係會做一啲唱歌演出啦。Hello 威斯好，Hello Angela 好，我哋好開心見到大家咧做呢個遊戲實況，咁啊威斯咧好開心啊，今日咧第一次嚟到啦，雖然咧係我哋今次呢個遊戲應該啦係最尾一集。但係唔緊要嘅，因為之後可能有啲2週目、3週目或者有其他遊戲，咁啊可能都會去做一個播放啦。咁啊，所以咧希望大家咧可以掛機，就當然係好啦。咁啊，但係當然如果中意嘅有互動都更加之開心嘅。咁講翻少少咧，Stray Gods The Roleplaying Musical 咧對我嚟講都係一個非常之有趣嘅遊戲啦。簡單有個故事喺度，但係中間有唔同嘅選擇。個故事大概就係講緊呢一個人。無端端就變咗一個叫做idol， 但係呢個 idol 唔係偶像，係講緊一個神人。但係就俾人話你非法做咗呢個神人，而家要判你刑，但係呢個判刑係死刑嚟嘅啊！咁你就要諗辦法點樣證明自己無辜。咁所以呢個遊戲咧就係咁樣發生啦。好，事不宜遲 ，Let's go。好啦，我哋去翻 Stray Gods The Roleplaying Musical 繼續啦。咁上一次就講到咧，我哋始終救唔到我哋嘅好朋友阿弗雷迪，咁啊而家咧得翻時日無多啦，真係時日無多啦。我哋要盡最後嘅努力去為自己洗脫嫌疑。OK，咁我哋而家咧就會有3個地方咧可以選擇啦，同帕爾塞福涅對峙，同潘對峙，同埋同阿波羅對峙。我覺得呢個 moment 咧，我自己嘅諗法啦就係咧，同阿潘咧關係麻麻地，咁所以我會擺最尾嘅。帕爾塞福涅同阿波羅比較嘅話咧，阿波羅當然係親好多啦，因為而家故事嚟講佢兩個拍緊拖嘛，係咪先？咁所以咧，我決定咧先甜後苦，會好少少嘅，所以咧選擇咗同阿波羅傾偈先。又翻返嚟阿波羅間屋啦。唉，OK，如果我個善良嘅人咧，我就話我知道你關心佢，但係咧亦都講你唔可以插手啦，真係咁弊咩？咁我唔會咁樣講嘅呢個 moment，咁啊就係話真係咁弊啦。嗯。個老人包零食酒。我唔係一個咁樣嘅人，OK，我唔需要保護，我冇生氣，我好擔心你，我仲以為你唔係呢種人。我覺得喺呢個時候，你去爭取大家嘅選票啦，可以咁樣講，即係爭取大家支持咧，呢啲都唔係一個好嘅選擇嚟嘅，所以咧我好擔心你啦。 嗯 OK，咁啊，同一啲新嚟嘅朋友解釋緊啦。阿波羅咧係一個預言之神，咁所以咧佢會知道一啲預言。咁然後咧佢就同咗亞天娜講，咁結果咧就產生咗呢一連串嘅事件啦。咁而預言咧最麻煩嗰件事就係你聽咗之後咧，你就會被困其中嘅，好簡單正常，因為你就會嗰件預言嘅事就可能會順應住發生咁樣樣啦，所以有時唔知咧係好過知嘅。OK，咁啊有幾個選擇啦，或者今次會唔同，我唔會放棄，事實唔係咁，你乜嘢都唔知道。哇！呢個幾有智慧喎，你乜嘢都唔知道喎。咁啊前面呢三個真係有啲行嘅，今次會有啲唔同，有咩唔同咧？我唔會放棄。咁你已經做緊啦，事實都唔係咁啊，呢個都不過不失啦。啊，我覺得幾有趣，你乜嘢都唔知道，就答下呢個咁睿智嘅答案先。你振作啲啦，我都唔知道，我都係咁諗啦。好，爭取到一張選票啦。OK，爭取第二張選票，賽爾帕福連。Let's go。嗱，賽爾帕福連咧個情況比較複雜啲嘅，因為咧我做呢個 Grace 嘅時候咧，我打爆咗個王座，咁結果咧冥府咧就無人統治啦。嗯。咁啊，同你聊卡利俄配嘅事，你仲好嘛？喺冥府嘅時候，我哋有啲嘢未講清楚。你還好嗎？呢個係廢話嚟嘅，絕對唔問得。喺冥府嘅時候，我哋有啲嘢未講清楚，咁有啲咩未講清楚咧？話我都冇底啊！呢個心入邊有啲危險啊。講下你同卡利俄配嘅事，我覺得因為賽爾帕福列咧，好明顯咧喺冥府度咧同卡利俄配咧，哇！佢哋嘅關係咧非比尋常，咁所以咧，我覺得要打動到佢嘅話咧，傾下佢身邊嘅人好似好啲。聽唔到主角講嘢？你而家聽唔聽到有音樂聲啊？定係你聽唔到其他聲音啊？ 如果係咧，我就要 check 一 check 先要音樂聲 check。哦，可能爭緊少少位，聽唔到。等一陣，可能我又改咗少少嘢，所以咧就冇咗啲嘢。聽到我把聲係啦，爭緊少少，我知道咩事啦。呢度OK。check one 睇先。我望先下。即係而家大家係聽唔到呢個音樂聲，咁所以咧就要加翻啲嘢落去啦。Check 1 2 3。而家大家聽唔聽到有啲音樂聲啊？但係大家而家聽到有音樂聲未咧？係啦，咁係啦 ，OK， 繼續。我哋可以重新開始。我原諒你。你喺度自憐啊？你要做嘅唔知呢個，因為我唔係一個善良嘅人，咁我就講唔到呢一句。我原諒你，唔係，其實我都有錯，打爆咗個門咗。你要做嘅唔止呢一個，你喺度自憐啊？話呢個咧有少少激將法啊，有少少激將法喺度自憐，但係我覺得咧，對於塞爾帕福涅呢種人嚟講咧，有風險喺度啊！如果講呢個，你要做嘅唔知呢個，但係咧，我覺得咧，我覺得你做嘅唔止呢個，佢好慎重咁咯。但係我覺得呢個，我諗我試下兵行劍著先啊。雖然有機會會彈 Q 啊，咁但係我覺得我有喺你要做嘅唔止係呢一樣嘢，同埋你喺度自憐當中，我覺得我要冒少少風險先得。我覺得呢一個可能會好啲，因為而家的確塞帕夫列係沉醉咗喺卡利俄佩嗰件事件入邊嚟講，所以我覺得要有啲衝擊先得。就試下呢個啦，你喺度自憐。
Self-pity from the great Persephone. That's a new look.
How dare you? It's not self-pity, it's
introspection, remorse. This isn't your usual playbook.
Fine. I'm trying to change, Grace. Is that what you wanted to hear?
It's a start.
Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
OK， 呢個過咗一個禮拜，一啲都唔係，最後都係會啦。我覺得我會揀一啲都唔係，因為真係其實作為一個神人，你唔係因為過咗個禮拜或者乜，其實係一啲都唔容易嘅，一啲都。
Miss a life of drudgery, sure to end in death? Hell no. Even with the trial, this is still better.
Then you made the right decision in Hades.
I don't know. I guess so.
I imagine the choice will haunt you, won't it?
Ừ, 呢張選票咧好似就唔係好攞到啦。好，咁啊同阿潘傾下偈啦。
Pan? Are you here? Pan! Alright then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
可能有啲想啦，想向你道歉，即係想同你傾傾。你覺得我會注定失敗嗎？呢個有啲衝動啊，可能有啲想啦，都幾真實嘅啲想。但係我覺得呢個都係道歉。
No, I, wanted to apologize.
Apologize? To me? Well...
For thinking you might be behind Calliope's murder. Turns out that's not the case.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you? Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Let's not 即係唔講俾你聽啦。爭取選票，我覺得呢個時間都係，我反而覺得雅典娜最順喎，但係潘我覺得還可以。如果佢真係唔係個兇手嘅，我覺得講少少俾佢聽都冇妨嘅，因為反正我自己都可以判斷。
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die, just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
我唔想咁樣，雅典娜唔會咁樣諗，就咁睇住佢哋死。我覺得我又唔會咁樣諗，即點講好咧？唔係話我唔會咁樣諗，而係其實一開始阿 Grace 都係有咁嘅諗法嘅，就係話即係語言即總之就係我覺得就係語言唔係話真係改變唔到，但係阿潘我覺得佢呢方面講嘅係有道理，即係神人死當然可能都好慘嘅，但係Muse 冇死嘛，係咪先？咁同埋我覺得呢個語言並非冇彎轉，但係我覺得雅典娜真係冇咁樣諗嘅真。
I doubt Athena would agree, or many of the other idols for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Grace 嘅嚇大咗啲啊，瞪大咗隻眼咁。OK， 阿潘咧依然係唔知佢嘅諗法係點樣嘅。Hello， 家人你好，我哋而家咧就啱咧經過咗咧同阿波羅傾偈啦，爭取到張選票啦。同塞柏福列傾偈咧，應該就爭取唔到佢啦。阿潘咧就50-50咁樣啦嚇。 但係我覺得阿潘係比較偏向我呢一邊多啲嘅。所以充其量我覺得1.5張選票啦。但係我覺得阿潘講呢句説話都幾意味深長，即係有少少似唔同希臘神話就好似變咗北歐神話咁樣，即係啲咧諸神之黃昏，置諸死地而後生嘅感覺。好啦，我哋要去禮堂啦，接受審判啦要。各位 ，Let's go。喺個 community building 社區會堂嗰度，即係一開始。
So this is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here. Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, no breeze. I am drifting cold water, no star to be seen. In your heart we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart you remain. I do not sail in vain.
唉，審判之前，
Okay, here we go. Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
呢度唔係好臨啱先咩？我哋而家傾傾審判點樣進行？呢個有啲廢話，有啲文化嘅行為啦。我哋應該傾一傾。我覺得阿啲大會同你講，我哋應該喺嗰度傾。審判係點樣進行嘅？我覺得我同阿啲大姐冇咩好傾，所以我問，不如直接問下佢審判點樣進行。
Care to explain how this is supposed to work? I don't exactly have an itinerary.
How this works is, you follow us. Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
哇！
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. begin, shall we? Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
OK， 哇！而家咧去到嚴峻啦，因為要審判啦。OK， 我哋而家整理下資訊先，就係咧預言發生咗，個預言就係咧神人會死，咁啊所以咧阿天啊咧。有大啊，所以咧，我哋會咧同佢係合作，但係咧，我講咧就係話呢個語言咧，非可能理解嘅全部啦，即係唔係冇關注。OK， 咁所以咧，我哋而家就小心對呢一場嘅審判，雖然有啲票係唔係，都有其他人係如果你處理得唔好，譬如謀殺啦。你確定神人正在就喺度消亡嗎？由你決定嗎？點解而家提呢一個 ？OK， 我哋諗下先。咁你話於由你決定嘅行定話唔係啦，如果唔係我就神創咩？你確定神人正在就喺度消亡嗎？呢個係一個可以考慮嘅。我而家比較細聲係咪？應該可以減翻細少少輸出。咁樣啦，咁樣應該會好啲，咁樣好啲。係啦 ，OK， 謀殺啦，譬如謀殺，哇呢個超衝動啊！呢個真係。如果講謀殺嘅話，我覺得雅典娜應該係會用啲方法去講，我而家喺度處理緊個預言啊，咁樣。點解而家提呢一個？咁佢肯定話俾你點解要提啦。呢個 moment 咧。我覺得係時候要 fight back 嘅少少嘢，我覺得，因為而家搞咁多嘢，其實都係因為卡莉會被殺先會係咁樣。但係我覺得佢講呢樣嘢，咁消防就被謀殺咧，咁樣我覺得爭取少少呢個。
Extreme measures, such as murder. Would you sacrifice idols to save them, Athena? Seems counterproductive, doesn't it? It is not unknown for a physician to cut off a limb in order to save the patient. Oh, that's what you are? The heroic doctor, out to heal the poor, sick idols? I am trying to save us! I will do anything and everything in my power and beyond to save us from extinction. You'll do anything?
呢個審判就係一個騙局，一定做其他辦法，你一定好掙扎。你殺咗卡莉，OK， 我諗一諗先。呢個審判一個騙局咧，有啲風險啊，因為我相信好多嘅神子神人都係等待緊呢場審判，所以我唔覺得會話呢場係一場騙局嚟嘅。一定有其他辦法啊！呢個好躊躇啊！而家呢個我其實都幾想揀下呢個答案。剩翻個答案就係咩咧？你殺咗卡莉，fight back 就要 fight back 到底啊！有其他嘅，一定有其他辦法，但係我覺得佢會問你咩辦法咧？咁樣哇，咁好難答啊！呢個問題我自己都覺得 你殺咗卡莉，我覺得喺呢個 moment 都係要直接咁樣講呢件事出嚟先，因為你殺咗佢。
Tell them. Let them know what that anything includes. Tell them about the prophecy Apollo gave you and how you've interpreted it. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
指責佢，我哋知道真相。你而家停手續嚟得切，你已經變成隻怪物。嗱，我覺得咧，雖然我而家去比較係硬派少少啦，但係如果你話有 monster 咁樣嘅話咧，會逼癲一個人，咁同埋亦都唔係好事嚟嘅。鬧佢做乜嘢啫？嗱，我哋會咁樣睇嘅，可能佢用一個好嘅方法去處理呢件事，但係喺呢個 moment 鬧佢咧又冇乜意義嘅。即係當然我有碗湯老火啦，你搞咗成個禮拜，係咪先？為咗搞呢件事，而家你停手仲嚟得切嘅，佢都喐咗手啦。同埋如果以雅典娜咁倔強嘅性格嚟講嘅話，我覺得呢件事係一定要繼續做落去，因為我覺得佢自己冇錯啊嘛。We know the truth， 答得有智慧。
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her. You couldn't have. Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it, just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Yes, it's me. It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do.
You say you care, Athena, look around. The way you care grinds these idols down. From up above, you played your puppet show. You called it love. Athena, did you know you're turning them to ghosts?
Sorry, little bird, time to wring your neck.
This I know. Once the muse is dead, questions creep. They'll burrow in my head. What did I do? What didn't I do? All this time, you've shown us what to sing. Wisdom, that's what you bring. Is that still true?
This coming from you. You're lost, little boy. You've lost all perspective. You're ready to throw this away for this little mite.
He's not throwing things away. He's picked up the fight.
None of you see. So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through. Tell me that your mind can't hear a single voice of doubt. All I hear is multitudes in one united shout. Let this go, Athena, and the next thing you'll see the idols wiped out.
So romantic, me and you. I wouldn't wanna be cut to pieces. We're just anybody. I was so low, I nearly withdrew. Now I'm here because she inspired me.
Really, Pan, you?
The way I see it, if you have to take Grace, then you definitely have to take me.
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with this.
I forgive you, Athena.
Look into me. I know what I see. Yes, a monster. sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
哇，一幅好美嘅畫。哇 ，Forgive but don't forget the hero。我就睇咗個成就，原諒佢啦。我覺得呢件事好感動啊，整埋一個畫面，我覺得。
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
You certain about that chair, brother? You've always said you didn't want it.
I think it's about time, don't you?
OK， 你接手嗎？我覺得不錯，就這樣咁啊，梗係明知故問啦。
Wait, you're leading the chorus now?
Only for the moment. That's what we need to tell you. We've decided to disband the chorus. No more laws, no more hiding from mortals. It's time the idols found a new way.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
We'll give it some time to let those who are afraid go into hiding, but it needs to happen. We have to rejoin the world.
OK， 阿迪娜呢？你哋都贊成呢個一個巨大嘅進步，咁啊，攞啲主意都可以有嘅。問咗雅典娜知唔知？
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
It must be tearing her apart now that she's failed.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
我哋見到名副之神喺度嘲笑緊佢，咁你都贊成咩？
You all agreed to this? No argument?
Oh, we don't do anything without argument, dearest.
It's what Calliope fought for. It seems appropriate. I only wish you were here to see it.
Calliope would definitely approve.
Yes, well, it'll be up to us to pick up the pieces if this all falls apart.
We have to try. What other choice do we have?
誒，冇咗任何規則。
It's hard to picture the idols living without rules. Medusa comes to mind, for instance. Think she'll be okay with mortal laws?
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved. As for the others, I suppose they'll have to answer to mortal authorities now.
These authorities. Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
I don't see why not.
OK， 好，呢個巨大嘅進步，我啲注意，聰明人啊嘛，難得揀，梗係揀呢個啦。
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
I was hoping you might.
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
Could you all give Grace and I a moment, please? Well, you did it. You survived.
弗雷迪保護落嚟，我哋成功啦！冇錯，我實現咗預言啦。我覺得我呢個喺嘅時候梗係開心啲啦。雖然弗雷迪保護落嚟係一個遺憾，但我覺得我唔會咁講呢個嘢。我實現咗預言，比較睿智講法，但我覺得呢個時候梗係講冇錯。
Was there ever any doubt? Okay, maybe there was a little doubt.
How about that last song, though?
It certainly did the trick, yes.
Did the trick. It was amazing.
I want you to know that I'm not going anywhere. Whatever happens when we reveal ourselves, whatever comes, I go where you go.
So 哇，好過你咁講 ，Are you sure？ 最好係咁啦。哎呀，哇！呢個最好係咁咧，好過你咁你咁講，我覺得直白啲啦，都係嗰句。
I could get used to that.
I wouldn't be crimping your style, is that how you say it?
If you're 75, sure. Maybe let's get your vocabulary into this century at some point.
I was hoping you'd say that. What do you say, Grace? Ready to face the music one more time?
Always.
Wow, 2 months later， 然之後 Muse Encore Final Finish Act 3， 而家係去到最後一幕啦，應該。
Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the Idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Yes，梗係問下啦，問下阿樂迪同阿樂斯嘅消息先啦。
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains?
Let's call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
I thought for sure they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
Okay. 問下阿卡瑞同阿斯瑞利翁嘅消息先。
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
I do not.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
You should hear Asterion, then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
Yeah. Okay. 美杜莎又點呢？
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh no.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning what? Medusa is roaming the streets? Doing whatever she likes?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere.
Oh my god.
It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all our spirits to see him again.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
No surprise there.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
都可悲啊，一個贖罪之旅啦，都叫做係，因為真係做錯咗一啲嘅決定。OK，赫爾墨斯係點咧
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
We've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
咁啊，Hermes 咧呢個我覺得係一個雙關語嚟嘅，即係當然啦，如果以人嚟講嘅話，咁我覺得佢嘅性格都幾似啲 YouTuber 咁樣嘅 ，OK 嘅。咁就係我諗翻起另一樣嘢就係 Hermes 嘅話，咁佢一定名氣大㗎啦，好多地方都見到佢啦。唉，對唔住，呢個係一個時尚笑話嚟嘅，聽得明就聽，聽唔明咧就由佢啦。OK，咁我哋繼續睇下阿潘又點樣咧？我就係要將阿波羅擺到最尾先。
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low, at least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
果然係咁樣，阿 Grace 好明白呢個人係點樣樣，佢翻到嚟硬係就會有啲嘢帶過嚟㗎啦。OK，而家問下阿波羅點咧？
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Apollo.
Other than whining like a sad puppy every moment that you've been away?
I haven't been... Well, all right. Maybe just a little. But mostly I've been taking charge of the idols remaining at Olympus, helping them ease into life with the mortals.
Every day he parades about the city with idols in tow like frightened ducklings, showing them how the world works.
But Apollo barely knows how the world works.
Well, that's what makes it funny. It's the blind leading the blind.
I've also been tidying up the beach house, finding the Oracle a new place to live.
A new place to live? Why?
So he can invite you to live in his little beachside hovel, that's why.
I was going to say that myself. Later, when you were finished and back for good.
我哋去其他地方住啦，我又唔咁樣嘔啊，喺度諗嘅。It sounds great！ 哇！呢個簡直係咧超進取嘅人會講啦。一般咧，我相信女孩子都講I will consider it 咁樣啦，咁啊但係我覺得如果有 Grace 嘅性格，我揀衝動派嘛，梗係揀上面呢個啦。
I really like that idea. Assuming you've hosed the entire place down a few times.
I'm in charge of the renovations. I'd have preferred to burn the entire place down and start over, but...
It's quite livable now that Persephone's had her way with it. We can talk about this more later.
OK， 問埋啊，明王係點啦？喺出福年你而家做緊乜嘢咧？
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither. That said, I've been itching for a change. I believe it's time to move on to something else.
Do we get to know what that something else is?
No, you don't. I came by to give you all my regards, such as they are. After this, you likely won't see me for quite some time.
You will be missed, sister. More than you'll ever believe.
係冇人燒咗佢，啊不如我燒咗佢算啦咁樣啊 OK 喺問完之前咧，不如我望下而家呢個雪櫃先啊，佢幾有趣啊我發現到。咁首先咧有個食位嘅圖案喺度啦，有個 weird fridge 呢個非常之奇怪嘅一個雪櫃 OK， 跟住側邊有張相唔知邊個嚟嘅 OK， 上邊呢一個咧應該就係嗰個社區會堂 OK。然後我哋就見到啦，因為而家咧佢哋已經改變咗佢哋嘅生活方式啦，所以咧就有好多嘅相啦。咁譬如話咧，我哋會見到阿潘啦，前面呢個咁優嘅人，我估應該都係 Hermes 嚟嘅，係帕爾塞福涅啦。跟住我哋嘅米諾圖洛斯啦，跟住然後咧呢個阿 Grace 嚟嘅，加埋我哋嘅星開之神。然後咧，貓頭鷹，哇，都幾靚喎！呢個貓頭鷹嘅相都。然後咧，呢個唔係呢個邊個嚟㗎？呢個係咪都係帕爾塞福涅嚟㗎？唔係喎，呢個係啊，應該似係阿 Grace 同埋阿弗雷迪嚟喎。然後咧，呢個就係佢哋一開始樂隊演奏嘅嗰個地方啦。呢度係 Freddy 呢個係，因為呢個我估應該都係阿 Grace 同埋 Freddy 都係，我覺得都係下邊影上去嘅相嚟。阿波羅同埋阿 Grace 啊，呢個肯定係。然後呢邊，呢個邊個嚟㗎？呢個睇下先。阿 Grace 喺度，Hermes 嚟㗎呢個係，OK， 我睇，下邊影上去阿 Grace，咁呢個係阿 Grace 啦，同埋係咪黑瑞茲啊？即係我哋嘅，唔係喎，佢唔係愛情女神嚟喎，呢個邊個嚟㗎？哇，認唔到啲人點嚟啫呢個，跟住仲有一個，望下先，因為喺呢個左下角嘅位置，呢個係邊個嚟㗎？我見唔到，我影唔到啊！佢遮住咗少少啊，我睇唔到呢個邊個嚟㗎？所以就係個畫家啦，係啦 ，Venus，OK。有冇人可以認得出呢個係邊個？我真係睇唔到。仲有上邊呢一個，呢個邊個嚟㗎？呢個似係阿女祭司喎，呢個似女祭司喎 ，Grace 同女祭司喎，呢個係。咁但係呢個邊個嚟㗎 ？Versace？What？嚇？我真係認唔到咯，老實講，啱黐得太過邊邊啦，就會係。即係其實呢度全部都係阿 Grace 拍嘅相嚟嘅，所以一定有佢份，跟住佢所以咁樣見到蜘蛛咁樣有啲 shopping list 喺度咁嘅嘢。OK， 哇！呢個係一個真係原來不知不覺間喺呢一個禮拜識咗好多朋友。哇！其實我覺得 Grace 好犀利咯，一個禮拜之內就識咗咁多朋友啦，已經係。我未睇到。我問完啦，哇！真係好靚，好正啊！呢幅畫真係。好，繼續落啦。
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
Persephone, could we just meet you there?
Fine. I will, however, begin drinking without you.
Something on your mind, Apollo?
You, Grace. It's always you.
Wow.
Take my hand for a minute. Let's stop and breathe for a moment. There's so much to like. Now I've opened my eyes, finally stepped into the light. Wouldn't you know it was here the whole time? The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. I now know it's true, the answer is you, and I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
How will you feel years from now? Everything's changing so fast.
We have eternity to work it out. With you, I think it will last. The courage we need to be joyful, something you've helped me find. No matter where we go, we'll take it slow, and I'll hold your hand all the while. The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. No matter what we do, the answer is you, and I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Wow，一個 great end， 耶！ 好耶！一週目咁就完成咗啦。啊，咁呢個故事對我嚟講都好圓滿啊！呢個睇埋呢個 practice 啊，做咗一班咁優秀嘅仔。而家咧，我想講我係只係玩咗一週目嘅，佢應該仲有好多支線啊，好多環節就可以睇埋。啊，真係而家咧，我覺得其實玩嘅過程都好緊張，因為咧當然啦，唔知道呢個 game 嘅細節程度，佢用咗樣品都係咪有好多分支結構咁樣啊？咁我就當係咁去做，所以我真係好認真。第一次咧，而家呢個一週目玩咧，我係用盡個腦汁咧去揾一個我覺得最好嘅方法出嚟啦嚇。雖然咧都係有啲遺憾嘅，就係咧我哋阻止唔到弗雷迪死啦，亦都拯救唔到佢靈魂啦，人係會有啲可惜啦。嗱，係啦，其實咧我就係話好緊張，即係因為其實咧你都見到有好多選擇字啦咁而家爆咗一週，咁而家咧係啦咁啊，雖然數唔係特別多啦，咁但係都問下大家啦，大家有冇興趣繼續睇落去咧？如果大家有興趣繼續睇落去嘅時候咧，咁我就繼續開2週目啦，即係3週目咁樣去。不過今次咧就會玩得比較快少少，因為咧我哋前面有好多嘅選擇睇咗啦，咁但係今次可能我哋個目標可能就會係咧可能先揀晒一啲 Red Edition， 即係話咧全部淨係玩一個性格嘅選擇咁樣，咁可能好多 information 嘅咧，我哋就唔聽啦，因為或者揀一啲咧揀過嘅一啲 information， 特登揀一啲咧係比較好衝動嘅咁樣，可能揀再之後就揀一個好知性嘅，咁聽晒佢成個歌嘅點解咁樣，即係你個故事好醜啦，咁就我哋咁樣一路玩落去，以呢個聽音樂為主。如果大家有興趣嘅話咧，咁留言俾我啦，好唔好啊？即係如果呢個節目大家覺得正嘅，留言落去。咁亦都呼籲啦，多啲朋友嚟睇啦，一齊去 enjoy 呢一個嘅故事，非常出色。我覺得其實你見到作畫其實唔簡單， 一個定格嘅幅畫，然後咧個口都唔識用添，淨係配音。咁然後咧再要下一格嘅時候咧，其實咧都係插畫唔係咁好，但係咧其實我覺得唔係要求太高啊，你要有 CG 又要乜嘢事，好難做呢件事。我覺得，但係佢已經好有心啦，已經寫咁多科出嚟，我覺得啲經費真係都有限，係咪先？人哋都始終要賺錢，咁都要計分成。咁所以其實我覺得用呢一種嘅方式去呈現呢件事咧，都非常之好。咁啊，同埋第一次玩咧，其實啲音樂咧都算係好 enjoy 同埋聽，因為我揀選擇。咁但下一次應該會選少少，因為咧冇理由得揀統一嘅，我哋同佢聽，咁啊睇下有咩新結果，或者有啲新嘅嘢一齊去經歷下，我係心心嘅。發潮場啊！呢堆人，哇！你睇下一隻 game 嘅完成，其實真係咧唔簡單。哇！你睇呢啲片段，真係超級多人。佢咁樣完成咗一隻咁樣嘅，我玩咗800，大概每一次1個鐘頭，玩8個鐘頭。可能有一兩次可能係長少少，到8至9個幾耐玩呢隻嘅啊！所以咧好開心啦！我哋咧而家咧就去到呢一個今年成咗啦 ，Orchestra 成員有個犀利，所以就話超多人喺度啊！之後每天路線喺度，真係麻麻舒舒。係啦，好感謝各位朋友啦介紹呢隻嘅 Stray Goes the Roleplaying Musical， 咁1週目完成咗啦。咁啊，希望大家咧會中意今次嘅遊戲啦。好圓滿，我自己真係好滿意，覺得哇！真係好似睇緊一個 show 咁樣。不過講多少少咧，就係自己最深刻印象咧，都有人問我㗎，邊個咧？米洛同樂斯，哇！真係個反差太大，一落到嚟，以為嗰啲咧想幫手嘅嘛，嗰啲人就係怕醜仔，然後就換一個樣嚟睇，咁似標啲人嘅 Beast 嗰啲 Beast 咁樣嘅，又係有整個又係梳到咁樣，梳到啲頭髮好多人形成公平公咁樣，哇！真係超有 feel。咁啊，然後嗰個阿 Freddy 都好入心嘅，我覺得今次啲人物嘅設計全部咧都 very 似我，哇！尤其是你冇睇少嗰3個復仇3女神咁樣，哇！出到嚟波動咁樣，我真係覺得真係你好似鬼故咁咧，俾個波動公仔殺死咁樣咯，所以就好有趣啊！呢個如果大家有其他有趣嘅遊戲，可能同一啲音樂嘅有關嘅，咁可以咧又話俾我知道啦。咁啊，到時咧又可以有啲新嘅試玩啊。咁但係咧，如果特別意外嘅話咧，大家如果真係想我哋集嘅話咧，可以聽到啲聲音OK 嘅話咧，我哋咧之後就再繼續呢一個嘅 Stray Goes the Roleplaying 就。就見翻大家啦，咁然後咧跟住落嚟咧，我已知咧嚇，我嘅演出咧就會係大約咧係呢個12月就會有演出啦，繼續就會係咁，暫時未公佈嘅，咁啊所以咧就要留意住我嘅 IG 啦，我嘅 IG 咧就係喺呢邊，係啦，喺呢邊，係啦 ，Facebook 咧。可以掃 QR code， 如果 IG 嘅話咧，就掃翻啲 IG 嘅 QR code 咧，就可以連接到入去啦。我係 Kidum，好多謝大家今日嘅收睇，咁我哋喺之後咧再見啦，拜拜。